The elections went very well. As a matter of fact, I dare say that all is well, that ends well. The reports from the field showed that by all the indices, we achieved a very credible and smooth process. Now, that is not to say there were no issues, and I'll give you, yes, before you mentioned it, we had issues in Apia, for instance, where we had some challenge initially with the drivers to take the materials out to the polling units. That was resolved, and the process started in good time thereafter. When you do an operation with hundreds of thousands of people, in these general elections, the commission used about 700,000 ad hoc staff. When you do an operation with hundreds of thousands of people, you really can't guarantee that every single one of them will not be a deviant. You can't guarantee that. The best you can do, and that is what the commission has done, is to say where there is deviation, you quickly isolate that deviation, and when you isolate that deviation, make sure that that deviation does not impact on the process, so that you can deal with it. And in Imo State, it wasn't only the politician that was arrested, INEC staff were arrested also for that, and they were arrested at the instance of a resident electoral commissioner. So that is the isolation I'm talking about. But the point must also be made, because it has been made over and over again, that honestly the best solution to impunity is to have the Election Offences Tribunal. Because the Election Offences, I've just told you that the Commission does not have the power to arrest, it doesn't have the power to investigate, it can only prosecute before the courts. But with the Election Offences Tribunal, these powers are consolidated. Just like you have the EFCC, in the case of financial crimes, it has the powers to arrest, it has the powers to investigate, and it has the powers to prosecute. If you have a body that has that kind of powers consolidated, it makes the job of dealing with impunity better. And then, more importantly, such body is concentrated solely on dealing with electoral offenses. Right now, the commission can't handle it because the department, compared to the scale of what needs to be done, is simply not adding up.